remarkable about it is that I've seen some incredible results from when I first started to what I currently have today.
I have become a lot more confident, have been able to use more hairstyles that I wasn't able to use before. I'm able to just flip my hair back and be a lot more confident with myself now.
I would say that 93% of my clients, they are very satisfied with the program.
So knowing what we know about how DHT causes thinning and baldness, HLCC and a new aesthetic take the multi-therapeutic approach to preventing the loss from happening. The first way, and the most powerful way, is through the use of FDA-approved cool laser or low-level laser therapy, which targets the hair follicle, stimulates it to grow, stimulates the scalp to have a greater blood flow, and produces a stronger, healthier hair in effect. This treatment has been in use in Europe for 20 years and is used for wound healing and other applications. And for the past 2 years has been used to stimulate hair growth and is clinically proven. In addition to lasers, the multi-therapeutic approach uses products as well to help target the DHT attacking process. One of the ways is with a DHT blocker called Complete Hair Nutrition. This has been shown with 90% success, an all-natural product that blocks that DHT receptor on the hair follicle and prevents the DHT from attacking it, and thereby prevents that miniaturization process from occurring. The end result through long-term use is that the hair is clinically thicker and fuller.
As they had been using a carrier solution with the minoxidil. This has improved the minoxidil tremendously, since it will the carrier solution will neutralize the alcohol, and it will be able to penetrate much better, with less irritation and without dryness of the scalp. The use of the carrier solution allows you to use less minoxidil in order to achieve larger doses. And again, this is extremely important, because without going into the dermapapilla, the minoxidil will not work. And definitely the carrier solution has been an important addition to this particular drug.
I came in and really I was very, very pleased. As I said before, the staff is very knowledgeable. The products are excellent. I had no sensitivity to them. In fact, I actually brought all the products to my dermatologist to have him take a look at, was I doing something that may be harmful? And he said absolutely not. He looked at all the ingredients and he said they were fine. So I can only say, actually, I volunteered to actually do this testimonial because in the beginning I was quite ashamed at what I look like, and I didn't want to tell anyone. That's how bad I felt about myself. And I think women, as they age and if they care about their appearance, care about all their appearance. They take care of their skin, they take care of their teeth. And the hair, as they say, is your crowning glory. And once you begin to lose that, wow. So I'm very, very happy that I came, and I've stuck with the program, and I have had excellent, excellent results. I've looked at photos of myself from my son's wedding 10 years ago, where I think I had a very nice head of hair. And I actually have that same head of hair again. My hair, due to genetic factors, is thin, is fine, but that's what I was born into. That's the family on both my mother's and father's side. But I have plenty of it now, and I'm very, very happy about that.
The low-level laser therapy, or cool laser, works to stimulate hair growth in multiple ways. It uses the concept that Mother Nature gave us centuries ago, similar to photosynthesis. The sun shines down on plants, and the plant responds by growing and producing food and increasing cells. We've discovered that hair works much the same way. By stimulating with the proper wavelength and at a proper energy, we can use laser to stimulate the hair cells to grow and reproduce themselves. And HLCC especially has developed much more powerful lasers. Number one, for handheld home use and convenience, but number two, an in-clinic laser that gives us 160 laser diodes that increases the result in a much more rapid and effective way. Well, in contrast to laser hair removal, in which the laser energy is of high power and high energy and destroys the target, cool laser or low-level laser therapy utilizes a process called photobiostimulation. Photobiostimulation, as opposed to other laser hair reduction services where the tissue target is to destroy a tissue, photobiostimulation uses the laser energy to stimulate a process, in this case, hair growth. It does it by turning on the ATP synthesis process and promotes protein synthesis, cell proliferation, angiogenesis, increased capillary blood flow and size to the scalp, and increased nutrients to stimulate hair growth.
I was actually suffering from hair loss for about a year, right before I started the treatments, which actually have been a lot helpful. I started growing a lot of baby hair. My hair started getting a little bit fuller. I have become a lot more confident, have been able to use more hairstyles that I wasn't able to use before. I'm able to just flip my hair back and be a lot more confident with myself now. Taking the treatment myself and actually helping the patients with it, it's really easy actually. It's not uncomfortable whatsoever. You just need to relax, don't think so much about the laser. You're just going to be sitting on a chair. The laser will be focused on the top over your head, and just sit down, relax, read a book, and it'll be done before you know it.
As we know now, the compound DHT, or dihydrotestosterone, is the main culprit in attacking hair and causing thinning and hair loss. Propecia is a prescription medication that is used only in men. It's not safe in women and has side effects, but it does work to block the DHT process and helps to regrow or stop hair loss. The HLCC Complete product takes the Propecia one step better. It provides an alternative for me, an all-natural DHT blocking type of medication that has 8 DHT blockers. It's safe for women. It also adds a Viviscal-like component of shark cartilage derivative to help promote hair growth, and it adds vitamins and minerals that are specific to support hair growth and health.
That he wanted to go to the hair loss control clinic, I was a real skeptic. And then I started to see results. He feels better, he looks better, so it was all worth it.
And I feel great.
I would highly recommend it. Get it going as soon as possible, because you'll love it, and it's easy to do, and it's affordable.
I'm very familiar with lasers in the past before I actually get involved with the hair loss control clinic, because we have been using lasers, the low labor intensive lasers, and there's a big differentiation between the laser that we use for hair removal or to do resurface of the face versus the low intensity lasers. These lasers will generate and create new circulation microscopically into the areas. So in the case of the hair, the reason they work so well is because they will produce a vascular micro regeneration of the blood going into those roots, and be able to and each hair, it will have their own blood supplied. By bringing and increasing the blood supplied into these areas, the hairs will be able to get all the nutrients that they need.
My decision to come to the hair loss control clinic was the best decision I ever made. Everyone tells me how wonderful I look now that my hair loss has been restored. I feel active, I feel healthy, I am so glad I am participating in this program.
The reason I decided to come was the extreme loss of hair. Throughout my life, I've always had a good full head of hair, and probably 8-10 years ago, I started noticing that I was going bald at a very fast, rapid speed. And about 2.5 years ago, I saw a commercial about the hair loss control clinic. I thought I'd give it a try, and it was a very great decision that I made. I'm extremely happy with my results. The people here are great, very easy to talk with, and very accommodating. I'm absolutely thrilled that I went through this process, and I think it's going to be with me for the